Hey guys, welcome to the Book Nook Corner. It's Courtney. So we are doing a 48-hour readathon, my Wildflower weekend readathon that I'm super excited to be filming and doing this weekend. I am currently reading Heartless Hunter, and we are currently on sprints with my janky camera setup. I'm so glad that you guys all joined. This is so exciting. It's my first readathon since having any sort of audience behind my channel. I'm excited to continue with you guys and really get a lot read this weekend. As you can see, here's my stack of books and my annotating and all of these things that I'm trying to really stick to. So tomorrow we started at 9 p.m. tonight on sprints. Tomorrow is 11 a.m. We'll be starting our sprints, and I'm gonna try to go all day. I'll try to include the better part of my day tomorrow to vlog as well. I did kind of start late and tired tonight, so not too many thrilling things going on tonight, but hopefully tomorrow there will be more and more sprints and just more excitement all in all. So hopefully I can catch up with you guys later when these sprints are done and kind of give you an update on what I'm reading. If you saw I'm gonna put my TBR up here instead of trying to dig these books out of the pile. So I'm reading currently What the River Knows. Well, I'm reading Heartless Hunter right this second, but I'm reading What the River Knows and then also The Unmaking of June Farrow. I'm about 80 pages into all three, so we will see. And that was before I started the readathon, I had gotten 80 pages in. We'll see how far I get this weekend. I'm hoping to finish them potentially. Don't know if that'll happen. That's probably wishful thinking. You know me. But we're gonna try, and I'll keep you guys updated. That was honestly one of the best sprints I think I've ever had, really. Just so many people joined in, honestly more than what I thought was going to be there. Thank you guys. You're making my little bookish dreams, booktube dreams, come true. Seriously, so awesome. But anyways, we watched, that would be cool if you could watch and read at the same time in your brain. We read I'm only talking about myself. Just me in here, over here, just me. The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young. And this one, I think have mentioned, whatever. It's a little bit triggering for me because it's kind of about mental health and dementia type things and just forgetting and just a lot of anxiety and she has panic attacks, and it's I can relate, honey. So just kind of a lot of triggering stuff going on. But in saying that, I'm loving it. It's so far such a good story. I just have 3 amazing books here right now. I can't tell you the last time I had 3 books that I couldn't put down. I wish I could read them all at the same time. They're just so good. So I'm done with my sprints for tonight. I'm back at 11 a.m. like I said. I'm gonna go get my shower right now and lay down and read on my Kindle. I have all 3 of these books on my Kindle. So I think I'm gonna pick this one on my Kindle to continue on, which kind of sucks because then I can't annotate like I said, but I hopefully, I just pick up where I left off and then continue annotating. But yeah, so gonna finish or continue this. I can see all my little annotations there. I'm gonna continue this on my iPad. So I'm also reading this one, and the banter in this book, love it. I also bought another book for this readathon from this author. It's called Together We Burn, and I have that kind of on standby. You guys know me, I like to just jump all over the place. So yeah, between these 3 is my main focus for at least the better part of the morning. And then Heartless Hunter on my Kindle tonight. I am with my little annotation pouch and just having a really nice time doing this. I'm so excited. I didn't really think that many people were going to join in, and it just makes me feel so loved. You guys are awesome. So yeah, we're going to continue on, and I'm going to go down, like I said, get my shower, get in my bed with my Kindle girlfriend, and see you in the morning. Bye, guys. Good morning. Why do I always look like I have a mustache on? I just take on and off my mustache. Literally, like it always sounds like, or looks that way. I'm picking out my ambiance for sprints this morning. We're about to start. I only got up legit about 45 minutes ago. So I feel like I'm a mess this morning. I did bring 3 more books to potentially jump between. So together we burn. I hope this doesn't find you. And Peach Blossom Spring. I'm enjoying all 3. I've already started all 3. So we're just going to continue on, as well as reading, you know, the 3 that I had already started yesterday. So just killing it over here this morning. I feel like this vlog is all over the place, but it is what it is. 1 minute till we start. I'm going to get off, make sure that my ambiance video is the one that I want to use. And yeah. Hey guys, so what a 48-hour readathon this is. I haven't moved spots sitting here. Psych, JK. I clearly am showered. My hair is wet. It is almost 9 p.m. on Saturday, June 15th. We are halfway. We are literally exactly halfway through the readathon, and this has been so fun. When we got off sprints, I think it was about 4:30. 5 o'clock, somewhere around there, I took a break and gave my eyes a little rest from like computer, screen, book, like everything, and we just had like a nice dinner. I ran and got some last minute Father's Day stuff. We had some dinner. We watched the 1994, well, most of the 1994 Jungle Book movie, which was like one of my favorites as a kid. And then, so now here I am back up here with you guys and ready to read. I think I'm going to finish out my chapter of Peach Blossom Spring, which I'm super excited about because this book is like, I can just tell this book is gonna be something. And then I am going to pick up, like I mentioned before, either one of these 2. I'm gonna drop it. I can't make up my mind. I think I'm gonna read just like a chapter of this just because I'm super curious as to what it's about. And then we'll continue on with this because I'm fairly far in this and I just want to finish it. So we'll see which ones I decide to do. We did decide to do a buddy read of all of Brandon Sanderson's secret projects. So there's 4 books. There is Trust of the Emerald Sea, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, I think is what it's called. Frugal Wizard, Handbook Guide, something other. I can link them all down below. And then The Sunlit Man. You're going to be doing like buddy reads on all of those. If you guys want to join, click the description below of the Discords. I'm going to try to make like a channel. If not, just send me a private message on there to remind me, or just comment somewhere and tag me. I can remember to make a channel for it. But we are going to start, I think, this coming Wednesday, which would be the 19th, I think. So 19th or 20th, somewhere around there. We'll be starting the Brandon Sanderson buddy read. Buddy read? I can't talk. Anyway, so yeah, not very many updates, not very many places that I've gone other than this chair in this video, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying. Hello. I feel like we're lit by candlelight in here, but it's my egg chair. End of day 1 went so well. It is currently midnight, so technically we're into day 2. Technically we are into Sunday. I did read the first 3 chapters of this, and so far very good, very consistent with the writing from What the River Knows. So I found that very cool and interesting. But yes, enjoying this. I'm just going to continue potentially reading a little bit on my Kindle of my 3 main books, and then if I fall asleep, I fall asleep, which I probably will, let's be real. I will just continue on in the morning. We're going to start around 11 a.m. for sprints tomorrow. I'm probably going to sleep in, because I know me, and it'll probably be like almost 2 a.m. before I fall asleep. But anyway, guys, that is all for tonight. Peace out. Hey guys, we're back. So it is 8:55 p.m. on Sunday, June 16th, so Father's Day. Just got my shower again. I feel like I'm basically showing you guys the same exact thing every single time I come on here, but it's just because like in between coming up here for sprints, I have been so busy. So like I've had like next to zero time to really do anything else or even film or anything, and so I may not even end up uploading this because I don't really know how much I actually, like, good footage I actually have, so we'll see. Just be like a little bonus video or something. But anyways, we're gonna start our sprints tonight, and I'm going to finish my chapter of What the River Knows and then move on to Heartless Hunter. What the River Knows is just full of so much amazing banter and mystery. Like, her parents were trying to figure out what happened to the main character's parents, and she goes on a journey by herself across the world to Egypt, and she's trying to track down her uncle, and they are looking for Cleopatra's tomb, which I find super interesting. I've always found Egyptian lore and anything related to that like super interesting, so just right off the bat I was super intrigued. I am really enjoying this, and I'm about 150 pages in, so I'm hoping tonight I'm gonna do 45-minute sprints, and I'm hoping I can actually get somewhere, so we'll see. But yeah, that is my update there. And I'm thinking tomorrow, after the readathon is over, once I have a little bit better lighting, hopefully in its daytime, I will give you guys a little bit of like a better update on the books that I read and what I think about them and what they're about and all of these things, because yeah, so many fun books that I'm reading right now, and it is so exciting. Hey guys, I thought I would wrap this video up and give you a little update on everything that I read, everything that I did during the readathon, and then I have kind of a couple other bookish things to talk about, and so yeah, here we are. For the readathon, I focused on 3 main books, and that was Heartless Hunter, The Unmaking of June Pharaoh, and What the River Knows. I got to about 180 pages in all 3 of these, and I am so glad that I chose to read these. These 3 were just the best. So I will go from the top down. So What the River Knows is based in Egypt. The main girl is from Argentina. Her parents were kind of archaeologists, paleontologists in Egypt, along with, I believe, her dad's brother. And they were all trying to find the tomb of Cleopatra. She then discovers that something is awry with her parents, and she decides to just up and leave and go to Egypt all by herself. There is someone that she meets that works with her uncle, who is the person that she's trying to get a hold of to kind of figure out what happened to her parents. This man that works for her uncle is the one that like picks her up like off the boat and everything like this. Their banter is just ridiculous, and I just am loving this. So I am annotating. I did annotate 4 of these books that I'm going to be talking about. I'm just really excited to finish this. I do have this on my Kindle. I have been reading this at night. Today is Monday. I would like to finish this by like Wednesday, Thursday, because I have reasons, which I will talk about later. I have no doubt that I will finish this within the next couple days. I love Isabel Ibanez's writing so far. Next was The Unmaking of June Pharaoh by Adrienne Young. I enjoy her writing so much that I bought Fable, Namesake, and Spells for Unforgetting. I think is the name of her other book. Anyway, I already ordered them. They're literally coming in another couple hours. I'm super excited because I have just enjoyed the hell out of this book. And like I said in the vlog, it's a little bit triggering with like the mental health and anxiety rep and like all that stuff because your girl's going through it, okay? But annotations abound. I still am very much so enjoying this. This book is about a woman that is actually my age, so that was kind of cool to kind of see a character that was my age, because even though I'm not old, I'm not like your young 21, 22-year-old or even 18, 19-year-old that are put in so many of these books. So to see someone that's my age was really cool. She has a family line through the women in her family of basically mental illness and like a dementia type situation. No one really knows what happens, what causes this. Her mother went missing. She brought her into the world. She dropped her off, left her with family, and just went missing. And no one seems to know what happened to her. Grandmother just recently died from dementia and problems like that, and it's just an affliction that keeps taking these women of the Pharaoh family. And then she finds out why and what all of these things mean, where she needs to go to figure it out. And that is where I kind of ended, is her figuring out that she's basically had a double life and like didn't even realize it, and she's pretty much like a time traveler. So just craziness, and I'm still slightly confused, and it's slightly kind of annoying just for the fact that 150 almost pages in, we're just now kind of getting to kind of understand what it is slightly, and I just need to know more. I need to know more. So that is kind of where I'm at in this book. Then we'll move on to Heartless Hunter. I would probably have to say, like, I've enjoyed these three immensely, but this one is probably my favorite. I am just a YA girly at heart. I can't help it. This one, I was up until 1 o'clock last night reading this on my Kindle. I am on page 205 on here, but probably more like 230, 240, because I got a good bit read on my Kindle last night. This is way bigger font than all of the other books, if you can see. So like, it's just very flowy writing. I already know I'm gonna love this, the ending. I don't care what the ending is. I know I'm gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love any other books that this author puts out in this series. I don't know if it's gonna be a duology. I know the second book you can pre-order, but I don't know if there's gonna be more after that or not. But in this book, we follow a young woman who is a witch. Witches are hunted, witches are killed, witches are burned. Her grandmother just recently was killed, and one of the people that she's the closest to, which is a man named Alex, his brother is a witch hunter, and she's trying to kind of like this is so enemies to lovers. Like, he's trying to get in with her to kind of figure out if she's who he thinks she is. She's trying to get in with him to kind of figure out like what he's doing. She goes and tries to save these witches that they hunt and release them from the prison to save them. And so like they're each trying to get over on each other, and they're not sure if the other one knows, but yet they're kind of slightly falling in love at the same time. And it's just like ruthless. And there's just so much action, intrigue. You're like on the edge of your seat, like, oh my gosh, is he gonna figure it out? Is she gonna figure it out? Is he gonna know? Is she gonna know? Like, I'm like, I have to finish this book. And I'm actually, I will be honest, enjoying this so much more than what I thought I would. The next one that I was dabbling in is Peach Blossom Spring. I started this probably a month and a half ago, and I read a good bit of this today. So actually, let me get caught up, because I listened to the audiobook that I got on Libby. I read 40 pages via Libby, so I'm currently 120 pages in. So I'm about the same. I'm catching up to what I am on the other three. But this is in 1938 China. It starts out when World War II was kind of starting in all of the European countries and Asia and everything, and Japan was bombing them. And just her struggles as a single mom with a young child trying to escape all of the Japanese bombs and air raids and just all of this stuff that I don't know how people got through stuff like this. And apparently this is something that spans all the way to pretty much modern time with different generations of this Chinese family. And it is just so heart-wrenching, but so interesting, and I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to finish it. And I did hear, I'm pretty sure this was either based on a true story or had parts of it that was truth from the author's actual family. In some ways, what... Did you guys just hear that? Oh my god, my heart. I thought someone like literally crashed in front of my house, and that was just thunder. I thought someone freaking died in front of my house. Wow. Okay, anyway, loving. That's my update on what I read for the readathon. I didn't necessarily finish anything, but yet total, I probably read 400 to 500 pages between all of these books. So I could have technically finished a book, but you guys know me, I have to jump all over the place. Moving on, before this video is 500 hours long, I just wanted to let you know that if you are in the Book Nook Corner book club or the Courtney's Cozy Corner book club, we made our choices and voted on our choices for our July book. So I feel like I've definitely announced it enough places, but I thought just in case you don't pay attention to the Discord yet, or you're not on my community page, all of the links for my Discords will be down below. There is the, like I said, the Book Nook Corner book club, Courtney's Cozy Corner book club, and then the Book Nook Corner collective, which is just kind of like a little chat. We just go on there and talk about anything e-reader related, book related, Kindle related. We have a summer read along going on where we are reading Twin Crowns, and then come fall we'll pick another book for the fall season. But for the Book Nook Corner book club, we are reading Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. I have had this book for quite a while. I am super excited to read it. It is a thick, chunky girl, but I am really looking forward to it. Here is the description. I think that this is going to be a really fun one. So I'm excited to read it with everyone and talk about it at the end of July. And then for the Courtney's Cozy Corner book club, we all voted on Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I've heard really great things about this one, and people absolutely love this series. So I'm really excited to get into this one. You guys can tell that it's getting darker. The storm is coming. These are our two choices for my book clubs, as well as Twin Crowns as our summer read-along pick. So next I wanted to let you guys know that we will be doing, me and a couple girls on the Discord that also joined in my readathon, we decided while talking and chatting on the readathon this weekend to do a Brandon Sanderson read-along kind of thing, buddy read. We are going to be reading all of these beautiful books right here, which were all of his secret projects from his book boxes that he did for the year of Sanderson. These are heavy. But yes, so we are going to be reading all 4 of these, and I could not be more excited. Like, so exciting. It's going to be so fun. If you want to join, DM me on Instagram or DM me on Discord, on one of my Discords that are listed down below, and we are going to be reading about 10 to 15 chapters a week of each book so that we hopefully finish them within a 4 to 5 week period. I will be starting those as of like this Thursday or so. So I'm super excited. I've been wanting to read these forever, and I could not be more excited. So I think that's it for all of the things I wanted to talk about today. I feel like this video has been long enough for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I have some fun things coming next week and towards the end of this week. I hope you guys stick around. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining in and doing all the bookish things with me. It honestly means so much. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!